Hi, I'm Todd with BlastFab, and today I'm going to show you how to measure the orifice size of ultra tough blast nozzles, just to make sure that when you're on site, you don't have an orifice that's been worn out too big. And I'm going to show you two ways of doing it. First method with the actual instrument to do it, and the second method for a field guide just with some drill bits. So first we're going to start off with the number 7 ultra tough with the gauge. So what you're going to do is number 7 is telling you that the orifice size should be 7/16. So we're going to start with our meter and we're going to come right to the 7/16 mark and turn it to the side. And I suggest using an Expo or some kind of marker that easily will rub off. So you can go ahead and paint the side, because you're actually going to insert this into the end of the nozzle. And now, since you can wipe off this pretty easily, you're going to take it, you're going to put it through the contract thread side. So you're not going to test the nozzle from the actual end point where the abrasive's coming out of. You're going to test it at the part that you put onto the nozzle holder itself. So you're going to paint that a little bit, insert it in, give it a little bit of a spin, and then you're going to look and visually see on the side that it's rubbed off right there. And then you're going to turn it over here and you see it's just below the 7/16 mark, which is within the spec. If it were to be lower than the 1/2 inch, that's actually going up a size in the nozzle. So that would be the size of a number 8 ultra tough nozzle. So you want to make sure that the mark that you get on your meter is actually closer to the 7/16 and no further than about middle, but definitely not on the 1/2 inch mark. So then if you're ever in a bind and let's say you don't have a metering tool, but you're not getting the blast patterns changed, or maybe the abrasive flow, something seems off with your nozzle, you can actually use the same size drill bits to check and make sure that you have the right spacing. So this is a 7/16 drill bit right here. And with the number 7 nozzle going in through the same side again, just set it down, make sure it feels pretty tight when you wiggle it around, and then like I said, the drill bit will fall all the way through if it is correct. So then to make sure that this isn't out of spec or too big, I'm going to upsize it to the 1/2 inch, the next drill bit size up, which will go through the number 8 nozzle. But to make sure that the number 7 is still good, you're going to go ahead, same side, drop it in, and you can see right away, there's no way that drill bit's going to go through there. So as soon as it stops it through the number 7, that's a good way in the field if you're ever in a bind, just to make sure that your nozzle's still in spec. That's the basics of how to measure the orifice size of all your blast nozzles. And if you have any more questions, just go ahead and click the link below.